Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio and the central part of Wisconsin. I just read that totally wrong. I'm located in the central part of Wisconsin, and welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. This is my weekly Facebook Live number 91. Can you believe that? I can't. And today's date is December 20th, 2021. So Christmas is coming up fast. I'm so glad that I would have to say I'm ready for Christmas. I see we have one person signed on. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you go and say hi to me and let me know you're here. And by doing that, you get entered into my weekly door prize drawing. You're going to want to share my post if at all possible, and leave me a comment and hit the like key. And I appreciate you all so much. If you don't have time to go and watch my Facebook Live, you can always catch the replay on Thursdays and my blog. My blog's name is Cindy's Stamping Studio, and I give you a little bit extra, and that is a close-up picture of the card that I make tonight and detailed instructions. So if you decide you want to make one for yourself, you can. Hi, Courtney. So glad to see you, and thank you so very much for sharing. I'm going to get myself up on my Kindle so I can see me. That's always a good thing. I better come out of there and then go back in. So, yeah, it was a rather nice day today in Wisconsin. If many of you know, last week was a nightmare. I couldn't believe what happened. We had a tornado. We haven't had a tornado by us in December in like ever, but it was just terrible. Luckily, we're fine. We had minimal damage to our house, and our garage door got buckled and lost shingles. But between us and the neighbor, we have a little woods in between us, and that looks like pickup sticks. It's just, everything's flattened. It's just overwhelming. But we were so lucky that we had family and friends turned out to help us, because we have quite a few trees in our yard, and we lost at least 5 big mature oaks and maples. So that was a mess, and I couldn't believe it, you know. Well, hi, Sherry Martin. Thank you for joining me. And hi, Debbie Vine. I'm so glad that you're here. Like I was saying, my blog is called Cindy's Stamping Studio, and if you want to subscribe to it, there's an area that you can enter your email address, and then my blog post will come right to your email. You don't have to go hunting for it. So that works out pretty good. What I have happening this week is I get to be in my stamping room. Once the storm went through, my stamping room was just ignored. And last Tuesday, I had technique class, and I brought my bags, set them in my room, and Wednesday night is when the storm came, and I haven't been in. I told my husband, I said, I can't do anymore. I cannot pick up any more sticks or anything. I have to stamp. So, yes, Courtney, it could have been so much worse, and we're so blessed that nobody was hurt. That's how I look at it. Okay. Our kit class is next Tuesday. And as you know, this is a basic stamping class. It's really a lot of fun. If you're in my area, I would love to have you join us. And if you can't join us, the kit class is also available as a class to go. And all you need to do is supply basic stamps and ink, and it works out pretty good. We're having a lot of fun with that. Hi, Kathy Brose, and there's Bernie, and hi, Tracy. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I want to turn my laptop on because I have better reception on my laptop. So, okay, let's see. What do I have to tell you? Anything else? We have less than 2 weeks, and we have a new mini catalog coming. So, and I just got my mini catalogs, but of course I haven't had a chance to send any of them out, but I will get working on that probably tomorrow. And that mini catalog, you're going to love it. I've been getting some pre-orders in, and that was another reason I needed to get in this room, because I have to get caught up on everything else before I can go and play with my new stuff. So the stamp of the month is also, that post will be out tomorrow on my blog, but the stamp of the month, I don't even know what it is. Oh, here it is. Stamp of the month winner was Encircled in Friendship. It's on page 70 of the annual catalog. And if you're interested in joining us for, I call it our Stamp of the Month Club, it only costs $24. For that $24, you receive the stamp set and a 4-card kit to start making cards right away with your kit. It works out great. And this is also available in a bundle, and that is $47.50. So if you buy the bundle for $47.50 from me, it'll be sent right to your home, and I include the 4-card kit for free. I figure it's the least I could do, and I am always so happy. There's also no obligation. You do not have to buy the stamp set every single month. But we always have good stamp sets, and I think once you get into it, you would really like it. And it's a great way to add to your stash. So think about that. Okay, we have winners somewhere for... yes, we have winners. Hi, Arliss. We have winners for sharing and for comments. For comments, we have some black sequins. I know they were available in the Halloween set, but I think you could use them all year round. So the black star sequins are going to go to Marcia Lynn Svatek. Svatek? I'm not quite sure. I probably murdered that last name. But Marcia, you have some sequins coming your way for comments. And for sharing, we have some Fresh Freesia stars, which you could use on anything. And that's going to go to Kay Weir from Two Rivers, Wisconsin. So Kay, you won for sharing, and Marcia won for comments. And I will get those. I got the envelopes all written out, and I'll get them in the mail to you. Well, hi, Jeannie. I'm so glad to see you. So I'll get those out, and let's flip our camera, and we can get started. Oh, and there's Linda. I wondered if you would be coming in today, Linda. You're busy with Christmas, getting things ready for Christmas, I'm sure, as we all are. I am so grateful that I went and made cookies last weekend, because I wouldn't have had time this weekend, but as it worked out, yesterday we had 15 people show up, and all you could hear were chainsaws running, and people were raking and picking up sticks and stacking wood. Oh, it was wonderful. And then my daughter-in-law and son helped us put on a lunch afterwards, and it worked out wonderfully. So I was so happy. Okay, let's flip our camera. And it's a good thing it's dark out, otherwise you'd be able to see how awful it looks outside, but we need to see that. Flip my camera. There we go. And I put it down. Okay, now I'm going to raise it up just because I think it works better, and I have it on the screen as to what the stamp of the month is, and it is the Encircled in Friendship. I have to tell you, I wasn't going to bother with this, but I'm glad I did. It's a great set. We have Because of You, You're the Best, You're in My Thoughts, Each Day is a Little Brighter. So it's a great hello. Oh, with heartfelt thanks. It's a great hello. It's a great thank you. I think you could even use it for a sympathy card. So there I am. Yes. Very good. Okay. So anyway, if you're interested in the stamp of the month, it's $24. And you can read all about it on my blog tomorrow, which is Cindy's Stamping Studio. All right. So let's put this over here. Tonight's stamp set is Best Year. And I hadn't even thought about it, but this stamp set is a great one to end the year out with, I think. Next week will be our last Facebook Live for the year, before, the year. I can't believe, where did December go? It's just crazy. And but this is a great set. It's got your happy birthday and a hello, a hey even, a Father's Day, a thank you, which I've been using a lot of, a Christmas, and hip hip hooray, you did it. So it's a great set, and I can't wait to show you what I'm making tonight. And I'll get myself set up, but here are the here's a little information about I should show you the class to go. Oh, what was I thinking? And I have Christmas cards to share. I'm a little bit out of it sometimes. Okay, our class to go. Pick any combination. The kits include card bases, layers, die cuts, embellishments, and ribbons. Here are the prices, and here are the cards. This first card is You're the Best. This card would be great as a hello, but you can substitute whatever you want here. This uses the dies from the Encircled in Friendship. So which is our stamp of the month. This is not one of the cards for the stamp of the month. Here's a pretty card, a happy birthday card using Polished Pink and Bumblebee. I made my own designer series paper, and I thought I know it's really bright, but I like it. And after the week I had last week, I thought, hey, a bright card is what we needed. This hello card, which of course, you change the words. I use the Beauty of Friendship stamp sets and the coordinating designer series paper. And here's Sending Hugs. Just a nice, simple little card. And it just, you could even say happy birthday in there. And we have Sending You This Paper Hug. I just wanted something simple. Praying for blankets of healing around you and yours. These little words are from, I didn't write it down. Oh, wow. But it's in the catalog. So there's that. And I have this really pretty happy birthday to you using Christmas designer series paper. But doesn't it make a great winter birthday card? This uses the Best Year, which we're going to use tonight. It uses Soft Succulent, Crumb Cake Layer, and the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper. I thought this turned out great. I really like that. And our last card in our 7 cards is the Happy New Year card. I don't know how many people send out New Year's cards, but I did have a request. So this uses the last of my Peaceful Pines Designer Series paper, where it's on a cherry cobbler base, and uses the Merry Snowflakes for our embellishment. So, very pretty cards this month. If you're interested, get in touch with me and I will fix you up. In fact, I have all the cards cut, so I don't have to. Another thing, I was working ahead, and I'm so glad I did. Okay, Christmas cards. Yes, I have to show you these beautiful Christmas cards I got in the mail this week, and I got a lot of them. First card I got was from Judy Vine, which you're going to laugh. Once Judy Vine sees this, she's one of my stamping ladies. When she sees this, I'll have to tell her that her pine trees were upside down, but you just wait and watch. I got this beautiful card from Donella Maynard. She's one of my stamping ladies, using the Whimsy and Wonderful. I got this pretty card from Mary Gorbett. And then now look at, I got this card from Renee Schoen. It really looks pretty, looks almost the same, doesn't it? But it's still very pretty, and I like it. Oh, thank you, Ronnie. Yes, I said quite a few prayers that night, too. Jim and I have lived in our house for 26 years, and this was the very first time we were standing in the kitchen, and we both looked at each other and said, we better go to the basement. And I'm glad we did. This beautiful card comes from my friend, Jan, and it's very, very beautiful. Our friendship is one of a kind, and that's true. We went to college together, and we're still friends. I got this pretty card from Lee Sewell. She used a bunch of die cuts. It's very pretty. I got this pretty card from, this pretty card is from Mary Dukes. This designer paper was very popular last year and the year before. I got this card from my friend Karen Flynn. And I got this shaker card, which is very pretty. Okay, get it open. This one's from Ronnie Kaiser. It's very pretty. Ronnie makes beautiful cards. And I got this big card using die cuts and green foil from, wow, why can't I open them tonight? Oh, it's just on the back. It's just flip it over. From Lee and Karen Stelzer. They're from the Greenwood area. So, and then, oh, now I want to pick up these. So we had our technique class last week, and I want to show you, we got this beautiful card from, just a second, I'll put these aside. We got this beautiful card from Deb Vine. Isn't this pretty? I love this, how that goes in and out. And then we got these calendars, and I got 2 of them. I will be bringing yours, Bernie, with me to kit class. Aren't they pretty? We got these from Arliss with these beautiful calendars. And Arliss made us these cute little Santas with hand sanitizer, hand gel in them. So that's cute. Put that right there so I can see it. And like I said, our technique class was last week. And our technique was stamping blends using stamping blends and alcohol. This is a great technique. And subscribe to my blog. I will tell you how I made these, or we made these, and how pretty they turned out. This one used the, just a second, I'll look. There it is. This one used the Beauty of Friendship and the coordinating dies. This silhouette of the tree I have used so many times, and I really like it. This card used Polished Pink and the Elegantly Said stamp set. Very simple. This was a really fun technique, and we really enjoyed it. So, just so you know, this technique class is available as a virtual online class. So if you ever want to get in on that, get in touch with me. I can fix you right up. Okay, so tonight's card is going to use the Taylor Tag Punch, the Merry Melody 3D embossing folder, and the Best Year stamp set. We're also going to use Mint Macaron and Memento Black. Kind of a different kind of color combination, but I think you're going to like it. I know I did. Okay, so let me show you the our kit. Get this aside. We're going to use a piece of Whimsy and Wonderful Designer Series paper. And what you do is you cut it 4 by 12. And then once you cut it 4 by 12, you then go and cut the 12 so that it's 4 by 9 3/4. Oh no, Courtney, you ruined your vellum because the alcohol was only 70%. You were right. Has to be. Oh, it does. I tried it at 70% and I had to throw my vellum away too. For sure, send me a picture. I can't wait to see it. Yes, for sure. So after you have your 4 by 12, you cut off so that it then measures 4 by 9 3/4. And save the scrap for something else. You're going to go and score your DSP at 3 1/4 and 6 1/2 so that it closes like so. Okay? All right. Then we're going to go and have, a layer of Mint Macaron. And make sure my music notes go the right direction. A white base. This white base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We're going to have the mint layer is 4 by 5 1/4, so that'll go right here. And we'll have a layer for our Designer Series paper of Smoky Slate, which is 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. And we'll have a piece for the inside. We'll have a strip and a layer. And we will have a piece of white on a piece of Mint Macaron, just like so. Okay? I have no idea what this little piece is, but I better save it. As you all know, might come in handy. You never know, right? Okay, so let's get started. Oh, and rhinestones. We're going to use rhinestones tonight. Okay, So first of all, I'm going to move this aside. We're going to take our white base. And what I did was I took my Merry Melody 3D embossing folder. Now I go and mark it with a Night of Navy dot. And I have not marked my Facebook plate. But my one that my ladies use has got a navy dot. So that when we see this dot, we know it's a 3D folder and we use the right plate. So we put it in here. And what I always do is I line it up with the black line that's on the bottom. Then I know that my paper is in my embossing folder straight, and run it through my embossing machine. Okay, so let's take our adhesive and let's go and mount that right on our white base. And I always flip it over and put it on the back, or pat it on the back. Now, okay, I had to make sure my notes are going the right direction. Not that anybody would really probably notice or even wouldn't even say anything. I really don't think so. We're going to take our tailored tag, punch, and we're going to go and, okay, so this is how it's going to go in. Make sure I have this right. Okay, turn it upside down, and let's punch this. Like so. That's, okay. So, and then when it's closed, that's it. We're going to take our tear end tape, and we're going to go and put this on the first panel. Okay. We're going to take another piece. And my Technique ladies, they made, this was our fancy fold card. So if you purchase the virtual class, now you're getting to see it again. I'm going to take my tear tape like so, just like that. Okay, now I got to put my cover on this. We are going to go, and I found, because a lot of times if your fingernails aren't long enough, it is hard to go and get the backing off, but your Picket tool does a wonderful job. I mean, it makes easy work out of a frustrating chore. So, yeah. Just like that. I mean, really. Okay, so now what we do is close it. Just like so. And this is where our gift card is going to go. Like so. Just like that. That's it. Okay, moving along. Take your black memento black. And because I am in need of thank you cards, as always, but especially now, and we're going to go and stamp it like so. Just like that. Perfect, if I do say myself. Cover this up. I want to make a mess. Okay. And I am taking one of the Christmas trees from Perfectly Plaid stamp set, and I'm just going to add a Christmas tree right there, just for a little something. Alrighty, so now, whoops, we're going to get this back. Let us put some adhesive on here. Put that right in there. And close it. Get our piece of smoky slate. I put adhesive there. We're going to put this right here. All right. Just let that dry for a second. We are going to go and our strip, we're going to put that on a mint macaron layer. Now I have all these directions all written out. If this is something, if you're in need of some quick and easy, I mean, because once you get everything cut out, it goes together so fast. If you want the directions, pop me an email at buddy, B-U-D-Y, 98 at yahoo.com, and I will fix you right up. I will send it to you. Or you can go and tune into my blog on Thursday, and I will share the directions there. Just like that. Turned out very pretty. I like this. This was, I don't mind making gift cards, but I don't like spending oodles and oodles of time. Because let's face it, this time of year, who has time? Is what I'm thinking. Okay. And I want to make sure it's dry. It looks good. I'm going to go and mount this on my little mint macaron layer. Yeah, I know it's a lot of layers, but God, it makes it look so pretty. We're going to go and take some glue and glue that right on the front. Let's offset a little bit. So it looks like kind of like a present. That's what I think. And I get my dimensionals. So let's put our dimensionals on the back. I just want to pop it up a little bit. And okay, just like so. And get that picket tool again. It takes those backs off like lickety-split. Almost. Okay, so I got my dimensionals on the back. I'm going to put it right here on my card base. Like so. We're not quite done. Where's my, oh yeah. I went and I took my dark mint blend, and I colored my rhinestone. And what I'm going to do is take this rhinestone and add it to the front. You can't hardly tell, but it does have a little bit of color to it. And here's my card. A really cute, fun and easy gift card. And it opens up. Here's our pretend gift card. But it fits in the envelope just perfect. And I think it turned out great. What do you think? I just want to go and take this time to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for all the prayers and encouragement. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. And I hope that you all are able to get into the Christmas spirit, enjoy your family and friends, and have a great week. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'll see you here next Monday night for another Facebook Live. Tell your friends. Maybe they'd like to join us. Won't that be fun? Thanks, everybody.